Hello, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. I know I've probably mentioned these things before, but it just came to me that I should talk about this today. This idea of the pursuit of truth, this idea of your identity and the importance of it, in the fact that if you question yourself now, the questions I ask you, if I ask you about the place that you live upon, the name of this place, the name of your species, your very own name, the name of everything around you, would you say you know those things? You know those things to be truthful? You would say yes, most of us would. I don't think most of us wouldn't. Everyone knows their own name. But your own name you were given by somebody else. Yes, your parents, but still, you were given a name. It is not your name. It is a name you've been given. No? Does it make any difference? Well, it does, because it means it's someone's creating your identity. Your identity is not your own. Your identity is a carbon copy of all those people that have taught you and all those people that were before. The same story repeating through different people. But let me get back to that. The idea of the place that you live upon, the earth, or soul. Is it soul? No, okay, that's Spanish, that's the sun, isn't it? What's the other name? Terra forma, terra. The different names for earth. You don't. Do you believe that the planet you live upon is called the earth? We don't know what the place that we're upon is called. We've given it a name ourselves. If I ask you to look around you, you see trees, you see lions, you see tigers, you see clouds, you see the sky. These names of these things that you see, do you know them to be true? No, you don't. They're not the names of these things. These are the names that we've given them. It's not like we go to IKEA and there's a label on them. We have no knowledge of the things that are around us, of what the names are. Does it mean anything? Is it important? Of course it's important, because it means you don't know the truth, but you thought you did know the truth. Why is it important that when we are young, we are clothed? Think of that concept. You're born naked and you're clothed. You're clothed throughout your whole life. You're clothed by the things that you're taught, by the way that you see around you. Why is it important to be told of these certainties? Were you ever told at school? Were you ever told by your parents? Were you ever told by anyone that most of the things that you believe, the place that you live upon, your very own name, your very own species, most of the things of natural form that are around you, you do not know their real names or whys? Why you are here? What is your purpose? You've been given a purpose. Your purpose is to work, is to make money in order to buy trinkets, in order to keep the ball rolling, in order to keep hospitals running, dentists, police, car factories, washing up factories. That is your purpose. Where did that come from? Did anyone ever tell you these things weren't actually the case? Why is it important? It's important because you've lived most of your life, however old you are, without even questioning the fact that most of the things around you, you've been told what they are. And you never even questioned that they might be something else. Or that the truth is that we do not know. We do not know what a tree is. We call it a tree so that we can communicate to each other. Yes, okay, I can see the reason for that, but still, the fact is that the certainty is to make you from being scared, to make you to feel safe, so that you can carry on your life of drudgery, of keeping the system alive, fulfilling your forefathers' dream. It's important, isn't it? That we're all made aware. At school, why are we not all made aware of these facts? That we don't really know the name of the planet. We don't really know why we're here. We don't even know our own name because we were given it. Maybe names are constructs of human beings and we don't need to know these things. Maybe it's not really important, but the fact is what it means is we're all engulfed in a story. That's the important thing to realise. That we're characters. And we are, if you think about it, because we're given names. We're given lots of knowledge of things around us so that we can perform in this game of life. Then if you think of your function, your pursuit of whether it's love, whether it's running a company and all these things, these are all manufactured to give you something to do. To go back to what I was talking before, if you think about your life, what you've done, whatever your profession is, it's a carbon copy of how many thousands, millions of same people, the same stories, the same characters repeating. Some people will just repeat their father, just do the same thing that they did and become, you often hear people say that, become their father or their mother. They follow the same profession, they follow the same mistakes, the same things over and over repeating. The same professions. You become a nurse, you become a doctor, you become a dentist, you become a removal man, you become a waste control person. Whatever the profession is, how many carbon copies are there of you? Those people that are trying to get a degree, trying to get education, those people that are trying to get their first house, those trying to find love, those trying to have a child. All these things repeating the same stories, the same characters. Some of them are natural things that will always happen, like finding love, assuming that isn't a concept that we've created, the idea of having a child. But the rest of it is part of the character you're playing, but you don't realise until you're told. Look at your life. Look at the lives of people around you. Look at all the things you've been told. Look at where they came from, how they came about, whether they're in fact true or not, or whether they're just to make you feel better, feel safer, and why that would be the case. Why would you need to feel safe? Why is it not possible for you to put a child and tell them, we don't know where we are, we don't know why we're here, we don't know the name of anything around us, even your name was given to you? Why is it important not to tell those things? Because isn't that lying? You're not telling the truth, are you? I'm not lying. Anyway, that's what I thought I'd bring across. I know I've mentioned things like this before. Please leave a comment or share or whatever you want to do. It'd be nice to hear other people's comments, what they believe, whether they believe what I'm saying is true or not, whether they can expand upon this, make your own audio about this type of thing, because I'd be interested to hear it. Take care, take it easy, God bless and peace.